Good morning, you guys. It's just past 4:30 now, and I've just gotten out of bed. When I signed for this gym, you guys. It is 4:53 right now, so that basically means I have 7 minutes to decide what I'm going to do. I want to do a run, finish my morning routine, which means like shower, makeup, get dressed, then do a French lesson on Babbel, 15 minutes for breakfast smoothie, and then I have my first work block. And then I want to do a half an hour mobility workout, and then take 45 minutes for lunch, and then continue my work block, and then have dinner and watch Lupin, and I allocate like 45 minutes, an hour for that. Then half an hour evening routine, then half an hour to journal and read, and then sleep at 7:30. Either I run here, and I would run in the park, but the park only opens at 6, which is in an hour. So what I could do is do my lessons now and then go for a run when the park opens at 6, and then finish my morning routine and then da-da-da-da. Or I go to the gym. I know it sounds so silly, you guys, but it's so cold. I really don't want to run outside in the cold, but it would be good to get the fresh air. We're gonna do rock, paper, scissors. Heads, I run outside. Tails, I go to the gym. Got my little 5-cent piece here. So heads, outside, tails, gym. I'm running outside. I'm going to do my lessons first and then go for my run at 6 when the park opens. So let's get started with the lessons. Also, I just have to show you guys, I got my very first MacBook ever. My second Apple product ever. I got an iPad about 2 years ago for university. And now I decided to get a Mac as my personal laptop because I wanted to edit on this. And start using Final Cut Pro instead of Premiere Pro. Because did you guys know that for Premiere, it's a subscription service. There's no one-time purchase model. And over the long term, you just end up paying so much more than the one-time cost of buying Final Cut Pro. So I have to admit, I've been a Windows person my entire life. So the operating system on Mac is driving me a little crazy right now, but it's okay. I'm still really enjoying it. So the first lesson that we're gonna do is on Brilliant. So I'm gonna do 2 lessons today, one on Brilliant and one on Babbel because I'm learning French at the moment. And I am on day 52 of my streak on Brilliant. I have seen their ads so many times on other productivity YouTuber videos that I was like, you know what, let me actually try this thing. And I went for the 30-day trial to see if it was any good, and I freaking loved it. So I started with the logic one, and now I'm on the data analysis learning path. So we're just gonna continue with that now. They also have like the best sounds when you complete things or when you get things correct in the lesson, which is always nice for that little extra hit of dopamine. All right, it is almost 5:30 now. I've done a couple more lessons, and now we're going to do our little Babbel lesson.
9h moins le quart.
Le cours commence à 4h moins le quart.
Le cours commence à 4h moins le quart.
So we are right on schedule. It is 5:56. I finished my French lesson and now I'm going to put on my shoes and go for a run. Don't we look cool? You guys, it is exactly 6:45. I made it. Okay, you guys, that run was fully exhausting, but I had to like sprint back home. I was taking all these different routes and not looking too much at the time because I was like, oh, I've given myself 45 minutes for this run. But then I kind of forgot about the fact that I started 10 minutes late because I was warming up. At some point I checked the time And I'm like, shit, I sprinted back home. I felt like I was dying. I'm gonna shower and then do my skincare routine and get dressed, and then we're gonna be ready to start our workday. Let's go. The essence. No on vitamin C, which is from L'Oreal, which I just got. $7:29, right on the dot. Happily, we are a little bit ahead of schedule because I woke up before my alarm this morning. We are half an hour ahead of schedule because I've managed to push everything forward half an hour and actually get it done. So now it's 7:30. We're going to start our first work block. We have a meeting at 9:30. Since it only happens once a month, it's a pretty big meeting. And everybody kind of has to talk about the initiatives that they are in charge of and how that's going. So I'm going to get started with work. I think I'm going to check my Slack messages first and see what updates I have from the rest of the team. I have my little cup of Earl Grey tea here and also my smoothie, which doesn't look great, but it tastes so good. It's banana, strawberries, spinach, milk, and this like nut seed mix that I just threw together. So it's hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds. It just tastes like banana strawberry. Let's get started with work. We are done with our meeting as well. That meeting started at 9:30 and it's almost 11 now. We always go way over time because there's always so much to discuss. It's just about to turn 11 now. I have a half an hour mobility workout and then after that I have lunch. So let's start that.
Oh, merci infiniment. Vérifiez qu'il manque rien quand même, c'est jamais... Oui, vous avez raison.
It's just gone 12:15. I've just finished my lunch and now I'm sitting down to do the second work block of my day, which is going to be until 4:15. I have updated the team on what's going on from my side. I'm going to take some of the feedback that I got from my colleague this morning and do a second draft. Send it over to our physiotherapist so that she can fact check it as well and then see where we go from there. I have my water, I have my tea. Nothing's stopping us now, so let's get started. Okay, hey, what's up guys? What time is it now? 5:37 p.m. We're done with the workday. I actually finished my workday at 4:15, but I was so like mentally done that by the time I actually finished work, I completely just forgot to vlog dinner and everything the rest. I watched another episode and a half of Lupin, if that's how they say it. It's this French show. I started watching it, you know, for the French games, but the plot is really, really good. I've tidied up the kitchen. I've put away most of my clothes as well that I took off the laundry rack and have just been sitting on the couch. So now I am just seeing what else needs to be done before tomorrow. Tomorrow I have an exercise class super early in the morning. And since it takes me 45 minutes to get there, I also have to get up quite early. So I have to get up at 4:30 tomorrow. And now I have kind of a 45-minute block that's just free with whatever I want to do. Let me show you guys what I got. Starting off with the most exciting one. I got a charging cable. I have this face scrubber washer thing from Foreo, the Luna Mini 2. Over the years, I've just lost the charging cable for it. Then I got this cute little pill box just to keep my vitamins that I take It just makes it so much easier that way. Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. So it has just enough space for the stuff that I want to take because I don't take that much stuff. Right now it's just a multivitamin, omega-3 oil. Do you guys like that sound? Can't decide if I find it ASMR-y and kind of relaxing, like, or if I find it incredibly annoying. So up next we have cuticle nippers. I went to London and I decided to be fancy and get a Russian manicure for the first time in my life. What a cute box too. I know that people say, you know, you should be careful because risk of infection, blah, blah, blah. But if that wasn't the best that my nails have ever looked in my whole life. And she didn't even do a polish. I think they called it a naked manicure, where she just really works on your cuticle and your nail the entire time. My nails looked amazing. Of course, things do not last. And now my cuticles are starting to grow back and I don't want to pay 35 pounds or 40 euros for a naked manicure every 1 or 2 weeks. So I decided to also invest in like a really good cuticle cutter thing. Okay, I know what this is. Okay, which one do I do first? I'll do this one first. So this is just a little portable stick-on pouch for an SD card. If this thing is like plugged in, you know, then you always kind of have to be careful and like move it around and this and that. So essentially, this sticks onto the back of the laptop. And then whenever you're moving the laptop around, you don't have to worry about like this going anywhere because it's essentially attached. The last thing, which you guys might not think is very exciting, but I do. Our vegetable peeler broke a few months ago. And I finally ordered a replacement. What is this is like impossible to open. What the hell? I need to get scissors. Ah, that's ridiculous. Vegetable peelers from Victorinox. But look at this color, it's so cute. One side peeler and one classic peeler. Ooh, all right, let's peel it off together. Great way to end the evening. Those are all my purchases. I'm gonna put these away and then I'm going to do some of my life admin. It is 6:45 now and I am going to call it a day. Now I have 15 minutes to get ready for bed. I want to be in bed ready to just read for half an hour and then go to sleep and then also like journal really quickly. So that's what we're gonna do now. You guys, we did it. Exactly 7 o'clock. I'm almost done with this book that I got from my boyfriend, The Man Who Died Twice from Richard Osman. I don't have much longer to go and I think I can finish this tonight. And it's such a good book. I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for coming with me today and keeping me company. This was a productive, super efficient day in my life. I'm gonna go to bed now and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.